Welcome back to Tarot by Cherie. How are my beloveds doing today? We're going to get started right away. Let's get messages from this deck here, and then we're going to go into this deck, the golden deck, and see what other beautiful uplifting messages Spirit may have. Let's get started. Okay. So the first card up is indecision. So I see that a lot of you have been in a spot for maybe a while where you're going back and forth on something. Your thoughts are regarding a person in your life who maybe has not been treating you the way you know you deserve to be treated. Okay, so there's been many conflicted times where you thought that maybe I shouldn't be in this relationship. Okay, so going back and forth on that. Then we have a door to romance. So this is a new love coming in. So a lot of you are still in these relationships, ready to leave, giving it a lot of thought. This new person is coming in. This is all about new love, the door to romance. So a lot of you that may be single, you can bet your bottom dollar that you're going to be seeing somebody new coming in. And with this card right next to it, carrying connections, this is just, this is about a relationship like no other. Okay, this magical person coming into your life, which is how you're going to think of it when you're with this person. This person is going to put you on a pedestal like never before. Okay, they're going to make you feel cherished, loved, secure, like you've never felt. Okay, no one before this person has ever treated you like this or made you feel like this, like you're going to be feeling. Okay, this is going to be like a fairy tale romance, and you are going to love every minute of it. Okay, so you're going to be together, you're going to have a lot of great times together, and you're going to be very thankful that you met this person. All right, let's get some more messages out of this deck for you and see what Spirit has. Also, guys, I do offer a $20 reading. Some of you wanted to talk to me on the phone and do a reading that way, so you could ask more questions, get more done. That is available. You can see what my services offer. You can see all my services if you click on the description below the video and email me. All right, here I'm seeing somebody is going to be looking the other way, or you're already looking the other way. So therefore, something in your life is you're not paying attention to, and you're feeling left out in the cold. All right, I feel like this is a financial thing for you. All right, meaning that you're at a so-so kind of job. It's just, you're comfortable there. It's like you don't really like it. You could take it or leave it for some of you. The money sucks. And you're just, this is like a lackluster job that you're in. Okay. And up until now, you just, like a robot, you would just get up, go to work, get your paycheck, get up, go to work, get your paycheck, right? But suddenly you want more. Suddenly, there's so much more to be gotten, and you're capable of it. It's like your eyes opened up and you're having these new thoughts, these new perceptions. You're picking up on how creative you actually are, or things that you used to do with your hands, creations that you used to make or think of. And you're starting to understand that you put all that to the wayside and just got comfortable. And so for some of you, it's almost like a depression, right? I'm seeing you putting action behind something and landing this unbelievable career with buku money coming in. And, this idea of this is still making some of you feel stuck because you're starting to want it, but you're so comfortable in this, lukewarm place here, this job that you really could take it or leave it, that it's hard. Like, you're gonna do this, but it's just getting into that gear, So, but I do see you moving and shaking things up and getting here, okay? So it's just going to take you a couple more minutes to get into this, second gear or whatever, and you're going to go do it. You're going to create something awesome for yourself. Okay, the money's waiting for you guys. The money's out there and it's waiting. Just look at it that way. All right, it's not about that you're not capable or you're not educated enough or you have to stay at this job because you're afraid of moving forward. Like, it's time to push past all those fears because they're just limited thoughts. They're meaningless. Okay, that's not who you are. It's not what you're about. Okay, you're capable of so much more. So let's move on. I'm seeing you moving toward opening doors opening, I should say, moving toward these doors that are waiting for you. They're open. Everything's wide open for you, Aquarius. Happy doors, things behind these doors that are now open to you, that are going to bring in the sunshine, happiness, okay? And they're wanting me to remind you of who you are. You're all empaths. You're capable of creating and doing awesome things for yourself, okay? It's time for you to come into your authenticity, know who you are, and start creating the life that you've always wanted. All right, and I am seeing something here with a partner. Your partner seems to want something from you, something more from you, or something, okay? Yeah, and it looks like they might even secretly be thinking that they wish that you were more aggressive where your finances were concerned, okay? So this might be somebody, thinking the same thing you're thinking, but you're both not saying it out loud, okay? I see you looking abundant. I see you capable of miraculous things. The Nine of Pentacles is showing you as somebody who's very independent, okay, has everything you've ever wanted as far as financial things, monetary things, material things. You're capable of it, and they're saying here that the Ace of Pentacles is waiting for you as well. Ace of Pentacles is just a new financial beginning. Okay, so this is, part of that open door, part of what's available to you now. So really what I'm trying to say, guys, if you're not picking up on what I'm putting down, is those of you who feel like you're not good enough to make more money, or you're not smart enough to make more money, or you're afraid that what if the next, I'm safe here even though I don't make good money, what if I get another job and I hate it, or I don't, all those things again are just limiting thoughts. They don't mean a thing. All right, so here I'm seeing you getting clarity, getting this clarity, and getting clarity basically again on what you're capable of. Okay, the Page of Cups is your energy, your vibe that you put out. Okay, how other people see you and what other people get from you when they're in your presence. Okay, and what they get from you. All right, and I'm talking to a feminine right now. You're the queen. You're the queen, and when they're around you, there's a lot about you. There's a lot that they get from you, your aura and your energy, that they look up to you for, okay? They admire you. And you've even had people in the past pick up on some of your characteristics, your personality, and incorporated those things into their own personality. Okay, so they actually, whatever they were interpreting that you had, that they wanted, they took that and made it their own. Okay, so you're somebody that other people really look up to, and it doesn't have to be just feminines that I'm talking to regarding this situation. There's masculines out there that have had the same type of energy, just beautiful, flowing energy that turns people on, makes them want, they're drawn to you, okay? Makes them want to befriend you, makes them want to incorporate you into their life somehow, fit you in somehow, because they just see all these beautiful things in you. All right, as I do. All right, and here I'm seeing some of you, for my singles out there, a lot of you are feeling burdensome about something. And you might be kicking yourself over something today. All right, this is something you're wanting to start over with your life, basically, some of you. Okay, you're just feeling like you have too many burdens, there's too much bullshit going on in your life, too much negativity around you. And guys, you're just waking up in droves. That's what I'm getting today, okay? You guys are waking up, having spiritual awakenings in droves and perceiving things differently, all right? Instead of looking at, things like you did in the past, like closed-mindedness, just operating like a robot and getting up and getting through your day, you're starting to see creativity, things that can change for the better, things that you're wanting. Suddenly the things you're wanting, you want to create them. And I do see you're going to, okay? I see a lot of you are in creation mode. You're going after this, going down these new paths, looking at these new careers, new jobs, new relationships. The newness thing is all over this reading, okay? Just all things that are going to be good for you, or you're at least, that's where you're pointed toward. You're pointing yourself toward just picking the things that I think are going to be good for me for once, okay? And that is amazing. And that is how it should be. All right, you're putting yourself on a pedestal, you're realizing who you are, what you deserve, and you're going for it in all aspects of your life. All right, and I'm seeing this is having to do with a masculine and children, okay? I see that you are feeling like you want to communicate something happened with a child, something, you and this child or children, your relationship with them looks like it ended, and you want to start communicating with them. All right, you're seeing things differently regarding your children, your child. You're using your intuition on how to go about this right now, putting a lot of thought into this. You miss them, and this isn't right. You want to change this up, and you're trying to figure out how to go about it. Yeah, let's continue. All right, I'm seeing, so somebody, looks like somebody might have lost their job or got laid off. Yeah, you're juggling your bills right now, and you're panicking. You're panic-stricken. You're feeling sad about your situation, and I am seeing that, no worries here. Spirit is telling me to tell you this. You are a hard worker, okay? Everywhere you've gone, you've had a great work ethic, and people are going to see that in you. People are going to hear it in you. So go line up 3 interviews for yourself. Don't panic. The worst thing is, falling into that dark place where you're immobilized and you can't get yourself up to go out and line up these interviews. So you don't want to do that. It's just going to prolong the pain, okay? So line up the 3 interviews no matter how you're feeling, and go and impress, because you are a very impressive person, and I'm telling you, they are going to get, just from sitting there across from you, looking in your eyes and talking to you and listening to how, what you have to say. They're going to get that you have a great work ethic, and they are going to easily want you to come on board. But go to all 3 of these interviews and pick out the one that you feel you're going to be best, lined up with. All right, I'm seeing something here about a world opportunity for a feminine. All right, you're looking at doing something huge, and I feel you right now. I feel you saying, this is me, this is what I'm going to do. And I feel like you're going to comment and you're going to tell me what you have in mind. But you are serving mankind with your idea. All right, this is what Spirit wants me to tell you right here and now. Your idea is going to be huge. It's going to be successful, and you are going to be known for this, okay? I don't know if you're going to be a household name, but I see this, outreaching everywhere. So much growth with your idea. It's going to grow like mad, and I see a victory here, and I see happiness, joy, and so many people are going to be celebrating with you over this, okay? This is going to affect the world, so you might be a household name. You might become a household name, I should say, okay? So yeah, That's what's lined up for you. So kudos to you and your beautiful heart. Okay, this is what I'm calling fifth dimensional. Guys, this is fifth dimensional thinking. This is where we're all going to. Well, some won't go. Some will, some are going to maybe leave the planet and reincarnate and have to, you know, go through this third dimension all over again, and go through more learning and teaching. Okay, so because they're going to choose, a lot of people are going to choose to stay in the third dimension. They're not going to want to move into the fifth dimensional. They're just not going to, for whatever reason. Everyone's going to have different reasons. Some people are comfortable, some people are fearful, some people are allergic to change, they don't want to change, they're comfortable. Whatever the reasoning is, certain third dimensional people will have to reincarnate and do their thing, I think somewhere else, actually. Okay, but the rest of us are going to be in this fifth dimension, living a beautiful, beautiful life. Okay, indescribably beautiful. All right, so here I'm seeing somebody is really doing like a deep dive within yourself. Okay, and you're looking at your relationships, family relationships, all of your relationships. And I feel like you're doing this in order to figure out if all of these, you know, are these people in your life, are they helping you, or are they hurting you, or are they good for you? Because I feel like there's some people around you that are really hurting you, and you're kind of looking everything over, trying to figure out where to go from here. Basically, that's what I heard. Where do I go from here? So you might have just gone through some kind of transformation. Some of you might be getting divorced or going through some huge transformation, a big change in life. And that is usually when we look at our lives very deeply, where we came from, where we are now, and where we would like to go. All right, because sometimes we're just in this place where we don't feel connected. We're just like, okay, what now? All right, because all the things we're used to being connected to suddenly are gone. And then, you know, we have to kind of recreate our future. So that could be like a fearful, scary place for a lot of us. Okay, but I feel like, you know, every single one of you that are in this place right now are going to move into something beautiful. Okay, you're going to do this. You're all definitely high vibrating people. All you need to do, where to start, if I had to give you some advice, guys, is just nurture the crap out of yourselves right now. Okay, anytime you're on a break, whether it's a relationship break or any kind of break, where you're feeling alone, or you're starting over and you're feeling a little bit, you know, out of sync. All right, start nurturing the crap out of yourselves. All right, I'm seeing here somebody's looking upset, or maybe having some sleepless nights and feeling lonely. So this is like intense loneliness for somebody. All right, I am seeing that there is a masculine over here who's going through a lot of conflict over something. And then in the center, I'm seeing, yeah, this is actually you. All right, so I'm seeing you outside of yourself, and I'm seeing in the center, you're the star. You are the star. So once again, you know, more of the same. I see how you're feeling, and for whatever reason, you know, you're feeling terribly alone today. Start nurturing and loving yourself, because this is who you are. Don't ever forget who you are. Okay, it rhymes. You're the star. Don't forget who you are. Okay, guys, enough of my corniness. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's reading. I hope you connected with it somehow. Remember, guys, this is like a public reading, so if you feel like it's not resonating every single day, it's because it's not supposed to. It's public. It's just a, you know, I kind of try to feel my way, try to connect with people's energies out there, and I do. Okay, and for those of you who felt connected, please comment and tell me so. I like to know who I connected with during the readings. But you know, remember, you can always go for like a $20 reading and I'll hone into your energy and give you a personal reading. Okay, so you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care.